Are you still running your restaurant on spreadsheets and gut instinct? You're not alone. Our new restaurant tech report found that nearly half of operators still manage schedules on paper or whiteboards, and a third track time punches with written logs. It's a big reason why 44% of restaurants miss their labor targets. On the flip side, one Jeremiah's Italian Ice location cut labor costs by 27% over 2 years after adopting an integrated system. In this video, we'll take a quick tour through POS, inventory, payroll, HR and scheduling, and guest ordering, showing you the tools that separate the advanced, tech-savvy operators from the rest. The POS and ordering core is where every restaurant's tech stack takes shape. It decides how data moves across your business and whether you'll have visibility and flexibility down the road. For many operators, the answer starts with Toast, a broad platform because it bundles POS, payments, online ordering, hardware, loyalty, and more into one hub. Instead of juggling separate vendors, everything runs through a single data core. Info updates across menus, tables, and delivery services automatically, cutting back on manual syncing and mismatch reports. Toast's strength lies in its coverage. It has features like self-ordering kiosks and a partner connect marketplace that plugs in third-party tools. But there's a trade-off. Relying heavily on one ecosystem can create vendor lock-in, and some native modules aren't as deep as standalone products. Still, operators like Cali Barbecue have shown what this consolidation looks like in practice. They anchor their stack with Toast for all in-store transactions, catering, and web orders. Marquee to update and syndicate their menus across platforms like Google and Apple Maps. And Ovation to manage real-time customer feedback. For restaurants seeking a simpler entry point though, there's a different platform. Square for Restaurants is known for being accessible and practical, which is why small and growing operators tend to start here. It's designed to be quick to set up and simple to use, making staff training straightforward. For operators with tight budgets, they offer a free entry-level plan and low-cost loyalty add-on. Square's strength isn't just ease of use. Its open app marketplace lets you integrate tools like third-party order aggregators or reservation management apps, so you can extend functionality as needed. That said, the reporting and menu features may feel limited once operations become more complex. Some restaurants choose to migrate certain functions to more advanced systems, but keep Square for its core features. Lightspeed is built for operators who value precision and customization over simplicity. It's designed for restaurants that demand advanced reporting, menu engineering tools, and the flexibility to adapt their POS to fit evolving needs. Unlike bundled systems, Lightspeed is rooted in an open integration ecosystem, making it a strong anchor for best-of-breed tech stacks. Its biggest strength is how seamlessly it connects with specialized partners. Operators can sync it with MarketMan for inventory management or 7 Rooms for guest experience. Multi-concept groups and operators with complex menus choose it because they can avoid the constraints of single vendor platforms, while tailoring systems for each brand under one umbrella. Of course, a best-of-breed route takes more vendor management and integration work, so it suits operators who have the bandwidth or technical support to handle it well. One problem for many restaurants is that when orders run through third-party apps, the platforms keep the guest data. You get the sale, but not the profile, spending history, or contact details that drive repeat business. Olo offers a different model. Acting as a middleware, it routes orders from your website, app, kiosks, and third-party marketplaces straight into your POS, while ensuring you retain control of guest data. With that data in hand, restaurants can run direct email, SMS, and loyalty campaigns that translate into higher repeat sales. Its products serve for white label ordering, Dispatch for connecting delivery networks, and Rails for aggregating marketplace orders, keep menus, pricing, and availability consistent across all digital channels. The setup isn't instant. Rolling out Olo requires coordinated menu management and configuration across operations, but once complete, it supports both growth and long-term customer loyalty. Guests often visit your website before they decide where to dine, which makes it the true front door of your restaurant. BentoBox helps operators create branded, SEO-optimized sites to reflect their concept and convert visitors into paying guests. Unlike a static menu page, each item is a dynamic, search-optimized web page, helping new customers find you when they Google specific dishes or dining options. The platform integrates direct online ordering, automated email and SMS marketing, and a loyalty program. Operators also report higher direct order conversion rates on BentoBox-powered sites compared to relying only on third-party platforms. Once your POS and ordering core is stable, the next question becomes, how do you make the kitchen as efficient as the register? Back of house waste is one of the biggest drains on restaurant margins. Food variance, over-ordering, and poor tracking add up quickly. The promise of modern inventory tech is simple. Reduce those silent losses by making ordering predictive instead of reactive. The challenge is that a lot of kitchens still run on manual systems, pen and paper counts, or spreadsheets. On the surface, those methods seem workable, but they don't scale because you can't track long-term trends. MarketMan has suggestive ordering, a predictive feature that goes beyond static par levels. It analyzes historical sales, ties in recipe-level data, and even accounts for outside factors like seasonality, weather, or local events. The result is dynamic order suggestions that keep the walk-in balanced, reducing both waste and stockouts. Integrations make it possible to order directly from vendors, while the mobile app speeds up inventory counts. It also offers invoice capture. By snapping a photo of a vendor invoice, MarketMan digitizes line items with optical character recognition, or OCR, linking costs directly into recipes, inventory, and reporting. MarginEdge has this feature as well. You snap a photo of an invoice and it extracts vendor, item, quantity, and price, then maps those line items to recipes and general ledger accounts. From there, the data flows automatically into accounting systems like QuickBooks, while updating food costs in real time, tying purchasing, inventory, and reporting into one continuous chain. The real value shows up in variance reports. Instead of just telling you food cost percentages, they highlight the gap between actual and theoretical spend. That means a manager can spot overportioning on a menu item, waste from prep practices, or sudden price spikes, and act before losses pile up. When restaurants expand into multiple locations, the challenge isn't just bigger numbers, it's fragmented data. That's where Restaurant 365 stands out. It's an accounting platform built specifically for multi-unit operators, pulling inventory, payroll, and invoices into a single framework centered on a unified accounting engine. Because everything runs through it, Restaurant 365 gives operators real-time visibility into actual versus theoretical food costs. Instead of just a percentage, you can see where money is leaking, whether that's overportioning on a high-volume item, unnoticed vendor price spikes, or a single store placing inconsistent orders. It's powerful, though not plug and play. The platform has a steeper learning curve and often needs a dedicated bookkeeper or operator to manage effectively. If you're running several locations and want finances and operations tightly connected, it could be worth the investment. Once back of house is digitized, food waste falls, profits rise, and managers spend far less time keying numbers. But food isn't the only hidden cost in a restaurant. Every time a strong team member walks out the door, you get hit hard. That's why the next battleground is the people side of operations. Our 2025 labor cost report shows the average cost to replace a front of house employee is about $1,056. For back of house, the figure is roughly $1,491, and for managers, it climbs to around $2,611. Those numbers don't even include the hidden impact: lost training hours, errors from inexperienced staff, and regulars who stop coming because the familiar faces are gone. On top of that, many operators are still bleeding time on payroll. About 31% of operators still type every employee's hours into payroll by hand. That means managers are re-entering numbers week after week. That's why 55,000 restaurants turn to 7 Shifts, a scheduling and payroll platform built specifically for restaurants. First, it connects AI-driven scheduling, time clocks, and payroll into one flow. It eliminates data re-entry and syncs with most major POS systems to get real-time sales data. And yes, this is a 7 Shifts YouTube channel, so I am biased. But take it from Joanna Hart at the Palm Coffee Bar, who cut payroll processing from 1.5 hours down to just 10 minutes. Second, 7 Shifts helps prevent avoidable costs. Features like early punch-in prevention and labor compliance alerts reduce fines and unbudgeted overtime. Third is retention. Many operators report dramatic changes once the basics of payroll and scheduling feel transparent and reliable. Kevin Yu of 2D Restaurant saw retention improve 2 to 3 times with a more user-friendly platform for staff. Josh Bishop of Wildfire and Fork and Fire reported turnover dropping 60% after his team adopted 7 Shifts. For staff, the payoff is simple: accurate pay, fair tip splits, and a clear schedule. For restaurants, it means lower hiring costs and better continuity on the floor. Right now, only about 1 in 7 restaurants have a fully connected tech setup. That means that a lot of restaurants have a lot of room to improve. If you want to benchmark your tech level against 500 other restaurants, take the free 2-minute quiz in the description. Here's a practical first step. Start with one single process that costs you the most time, whether that's scheduling, payroll, or inventory. Then connect that piece directly with your POS. The core takeaways: your POS decision sets the anchor, Predictive inventory tech reduces waste, and integrated HR and payroll tools cut turnover. Controlling your labor and food costs protect margins and frees up manager time. What part of your tech stack gives you the most headaches? Drop it in the comments. And if you want short, practical fixes you can apply between shifts, subscribe for more playbook breakdowns.